I'm melting of pleasure.
Făcute din pânză de casă foarte vechi.
Each stitch that she did is, it's just a dot. I wish to visit Artmark. Theodor Aman was born on the 20th of March 1831 in Câmpul Lung, was a Romanian painter, engraver and art professor. Good morning from rainy Bucharest. It has been raining the whole night. It is a little bit too cold for this time of the year, but it's okay. I'm well prepared. I have a warm dress and good shoes for walking. Today is our day off and I will be walking in the city. I will now be meeting one of my colleagues, Maria. She's staying on the 3rd floor. I'm on the 8th floor. She wants to show us a little bit of her work. She is creating traditional Romanian blouses. She's so kind and generous and always happy to show her work. And yesterday she asked me if I would like to take my camera and film a little bit of her work. We will then have a coffee, breakfast. The day will continue. I don't want to be late. I will get now my bag and head out. I just entered Maria's room. She is sewing. I'm melting of pleasure. Ce simbol?
Aici avem o floricică. Încercăm să umplem petala, să-i dăm o formă la floricică.
She's filling in the petals symbol.
Deci asta e fost cusut cu mâna, doar acum mai dăm o formă.
And now she's going to bring in some color.
Ața foarte subțire, numai într-un fir asta.
The thread is thin, so it's just one thread. Și care parte a ei
asta va fi o mânecă.
This one is going to be a sleeve.
Deci cam așa, aici.
On the upper part of the sleeve.
Așa, sus. Și aici
gathered up
un rând.
and
un rând de floricele aici.
She's going to sew in another row of flowers on the lower part of the sleeve. This is cotton.
Eu bumbac lucrez și cu pânză de casă, făcute din pânză de casă foarte vechi,
or
dantelă făcută manual.
Or handmade textiles.
Pânza asta.
This textile, this fabric has been
frumos,
weaved by hand.
Cu multă migală.
Look at the richness of the colors, of the threads, of all the symbols.
Am și model nou cu floarea de lavandă.
The patterns are bursting. Oh, that's lavender. Ce flori sunt? De fapt, deci lavandă, trandafir.
E floarea de lavandă, este trandafir.
Lavender, roses.
Floarea de mălin, acolo e sus.
Mălin, I'm going to write it on the screen.
Bujori.
Here are pansies, peonies.
Uitați ce frumoase sunt. Diferite.
Different pansies. Și bujorii?
Bujorii. Asta așa. Și asta tot un fel de bujorâi. Asta ce frumos vine la mânecă. Flori. Deci floarea de bujorii și floarea asta de mălin.
Here she saw a combination of different flowers.
Și lucrat foarte migălos, mărunt, cusătură foarte măruntă.
Everything extraordinarily small. So each stitch that she did is it's just a dot. It's simply a dot.
Și aici am una foarte veche cu motive Foarte vechi. O lucrătură foarte, foarte
That's an old
grea.
Romanian blouse. The stitches are so close together and extraordinary small. You need so much patience to create these masterpieces. This blouse is sparkling with glass purse. The sleeves, the blouse was made 60 years ago.
Și nu se decolorează niciodată.
The colors never come off. There is such an incredible harmony between the symbols, the geometry, the pattern, the colors, the structure. Incredible.
Asta a fost cămașă de mireasă pe vremuri.
This used to be a bridal blouse. Once upon a time, you can wear it today on different other occasions, but it was made for a bride. She arranged them so well. I know that she's sewing a lot. We've been staying here for quite a while, and every day she's not doing anything else in the room but sewing. Sewing, of course, also resting, but you can see the love, passion, dedication, this magic. This Romanian blouse, I want to emphasize that each masterpiece is one of a kind, of course. This one is a little bit more special. The sleeves are different, are transparent. The fabric is a net, is o plasă.
A fost pe
And she combined it.
Pe plasă, a fost o ie cusută toată pe plasă, foarte veche și am refăcut-o. Am pus pe pânză și am refăcut-o, că asta e foarte veche.
So Maria told us that she upcycled a Romanian blouse which was made entirely out of net fabric. Everything was hand stitched, of course, but she combined the nets with cotton, and this is the result. You can see it on the sleeves, but also on the front part of the blouse. The colors are incredible. You feel alive when you see them, when you wear them. These colors are slightly brighter.
Lucrată foarte mărunt.
On this sleeve, the stitches are so small sewn.
Da, dantelă făcută manual asta.
Handmade cotton lace. It's incredible. How often do you see today handmade fabrics, handmade lace, hand stitches? It is a rarity. I simply cannot get enough of them. I promise to show you more of Maria's work and love, but we will have to go now to breakfast because they are very strict with the times. They want to prepare lunch later, so we have to be on time. We will see each other downstairs. It's the first time that I'm having breakfast here. It is a Swedish buffet, quite rich. I got an egg, some salad, zakuska, olives, espresso. Very nice. Water. You can make your own toast. Behind me are some of our colleagues that are staying here in the hotel. The weather didn't change much. I see many umbrellas on the street. I don't have any umbrella, but I hope that the rain will soon stop. I slept good last night, and I wish to ask her a couple of more questions regarding her craft. She's here besides me. Yes. Yeah, Maria. And Anna. She's so kind. I like her so much. She invited me yesterday to visit where she lives. She has a domain very close to nature. She said she has many cherry trees. Cireș? Mulți cireși ai?
Cirești, pruni, meri,
Plums, apple trees, all kinds. And I will definitely visit her family, her land very close to Klausenburg or Cluj-Napoca. But now I would like to know a little bit more about where the patterns, where the traditional blouses that she's doing are coming from where she gets the inspiration.
Mereu iubesc florile și cum peste tot, din toate zonele țării, în orice zonă a țării ai fi, florile sunt la fel. Deci ceea ce diferă puțin motivele tradiționale de Oltenia sau Moldova sau Mureșus, doar destul de puțin. Mare parte îi croiul.
Maria loves flowers. She says, which is so true, that the flowers grow everywhere the same. They look the same. The roses are looking the same in Moldavia, in Transylvania, in the southern part of Romania or the northern part. So she gets her inspiration from all Romania, from the flowers. Otherwise, the pattern differs. How the blouse looks in detail. She covers all the areas of the country through her love of flowers. Ce culori îți place să folosești? Ceva anume sau nu contează, trebuie să existe o armonie? I've asked her if she has a favorite color or colors or combination, or if she's following the harmony. And she said that because of the fact that she loves flowers, it doesn't matter the color, it matters how the flowers speak to her. So she doesn't have a specific combination or a specific color. She works with her heart, with her soul, and this is what's essential. This is what was important, to show the nature, to show her heart, soul, passion and craft. Îți mulțumesc foarte mult, foarte, foarte mult și cum am spus, vreau să te vizitez, să-ți vizitez locurile, să-ți văd atelierul. Ne vom revedea cu siguranță în acest an. Ai un loc, un atelier sau un loc în care îți place să lucrezi acasă?
Nu, eu, datorită faptului că muncesc cu mâna, pot să lucrez inclusiv în grădină. Deci nu am un loc care mă închid, doar iarna. Lucrez într-o cameră a casei, dar vara lucrez în grădină, lucrez oriunde aș fi, pe o bancă. Eu vă aștept cu mare drag la mine acasă, mi-ar face mare plăcere să vă servesc o masă tradițională de la noi din zonă și cu tot sufletul vă aștept.
I'm going to tell you, I'm going to translate you for those who didn't understand. She told us that she doesn't have a workshop. She loves working outside in the middle of the nature, very close to the flowers that she takes inspiration from. So in the 1 month she likes to work outside. Otherwise, during the winter months, during the cold season, she has a specific room. Whenever she travels, because she travels quite a lot, she takes her sewing bag and she works everywhere she finds some peace. She takes her needle, thread, piece of fabric. They are not heavy, she says, and she can work anywhere in this world. She's welcoming us to visit her. I so much look forward. We will meet Maria again. She is wonderful. We kiss you from here. The day will continue and I will take you with me everywhere I find interesting. I'll finish the coffee now. See you soon. I took my merino wool jacket. It feels so cold. I see the trees in full bloom, but it feels like autumn. I will enter now in the underground. I will take the metro for a couple of stations. I will go to the University Square and next to the museum. I'll show you where. It took 25 minutes to travel 3 metro stations. I changed once after one station, but yeah, it takes long. And another observation that I have, there are no automated stairs. It's very difficult if you have a stroller, if you can't walk very well. It's hard. It's very, very hard. There are 4 exits and none offers an elevator up to the street. I really don't know how people manage to go up the stairs if they need help. The university metro station, Uniri station or Romana Square station, Victoria's are the busiest stations in Bucharest, and I can't help but saying how sad this makes me. For those with disabilities, it's hard. I'm inside one of the most well-known bookstores in Bucharest. It is called Mihai Eminescu bookstore. I'm underground. It is huge. I haven't been here in many years, I guess over 20 years. The book covers look very different from what I know, but it is a universe, a fascinating universe. I'm going through some titles. It is so good to be here. I feel the warmth of the books, all the information, all the stories, the knowledge that you can get from reading them. And I will spend a little bit of time here. I will then go out and head towards the museum. I've decided to visit the National Art Museum. What a good day. If you remember, Maria told me how much she appreciates, she loves flowers, how much they represent the patterns of her work, and I discovered this book on the shelf. I will be offering the book to Maria to get some inspiration from it and as a little souvenir, as a little memory from our time spent here in Bucharest. Here in the bookshop I found a Swiss chocolate. I got 2 and specialty coffee. The lady is going to grind 100 grams. Okay. So this is the chocolate. And the coffee is called Costa Rica Black Pearl. It is mild, sweetish. I'm very curious. I'm going to take it with me to Vienna. Behind me is the National Art Museum. I changed my mind. I wish to visit Artmark. It is an auction house. I've never been there before, but I love to visit Dorotheum in Vienna. I wish to see their portfolio, get some inspiration, bring you some glimpses if I'm allowed to film. I'm always hesitating to get out my camera. Some people are very, very open and generous to show their surroundings, their work, their art, but others are not. Wish me luck. Artmark is just around the corner. They're open from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. I'll just have to cross this little busy street. I kindly asked at Artmark's reception if I can capture a few video impressions for my YouTube community. I handed my card and told them that I work as a freelance designer and artist, and I like visiting the Dorotheum in Vienna, from where I got a few beautiful home objects. The person there was nice. He went and asked their PR and she refused. Only allowed photographs to be taken. I was disappointed that they don't allow sharing video glimpses to the world, It is a selling space, a bidding store, and a boutique from where you can instantly buy art. They regularly organize events and get to know them sessions. Nevertheless, I'm happy to bring you some stills. Their items are beautiful, extraordinary, carefully curated by specialists. Everything hosted in a palace, Cesianu Racoviță, built between 1892 and 1902. Their portfolio includes classic and modern art, such as painting and sculpture, decorative and folk art, jewelry and watches, rare documents, books, maps, posters. My dears, I just exited Artmark. I crossed the street and I'm right in front of Theodor Aman's museum. I so much look forward visiting it. I wanted to do it many times before, and now is the chance. It's still very cold outside, it's raining, and let's go to discover the museum together. It must be extraordinarily beautiful. The house itself, and of course the art. The house was built in the middle of the 19th century. It is a splendor. Let's go. Theodor Aman was born on the 20th of March 1831 in Câmpul Lung, was a Romanian painter, engraver, and art professor. His work blends Romanticism and Academicism, as well as early pre-Impressionism. He took drawing lessons with the painter Constantin Leca at Central School in Craiova, and in 1850 he leaves for Paris. In Paris, he studies painting at the Academy of Fine Arts under the supervision of Michel Martin Drolling and François-Édouard Picot. He returns to Romania in 1857, already established as a painter. His workshop becomes one of the most popular meeting places of the high society, the only artistic center of Bucharest's elite of that time. His contribution to Romanian art transcends his work by his important contribution to the establishment of the first fine arts school in Bucharest in 1864, where he was both the first teacher and the director. The museum is one of the most important private residences in Bucharest, built in 1868 following Theodor Aman's own designs. The museum was opened in 1908 and is one of the oldest memorial museums in Romania. The house maintains its intimate atmosphere, typical of the Belle Époque period, and holds a large part of the painter's works. In this room here used to be the painter's, the master's workshop. It only has one big window. You can see an image of his workshop. There is a lady in front of him posing. And here is the artist's wife with a nephew or grandchild. In a painter's workshop, the window or windows always face the north because the colors should not be touched by direct sun, otherwise they will change the shade, and here we can well see this element. The only window is facing north. It gives a very pleasant, soft light. Another type of painting is in miniature. The size is as big as a postcard, a little bit bigger sometimes. They are splendid. The chest was carved by the artist, it's written here, in 1865. I'm so happy that I cross-checked off my wish list the two locations. But the music is a little bit too loud here. I'm at Boutique du Pain. That's their menu. I've never been here before. I was on the way to Union's house. It's hosting a Stadio restaurant. I like to go there, but I stopped here. I ordered a bowl and a fresh orange juice. I'm a little bit hungry, and after my late lunch here, I will go to my reflexotherapy session. Am o rugăminte, dacă aveți cumva un încărcător. My fresh orange juice just arrived. There's a dry orange slice inside. Looks so nice. Mă scuze. The area here around this French bistro is giving me very strong feelings. Back in the days, in the communism times, you were not allowed to step on those alleys on the streets. It was strictly forbidden. It is difficult to understand now, to comprehend. I was born in 1980. I know what communism means, but someone that lived longer in this regime knows much better, stronger. The building, the main building here, was the highest political power headquarters, Comitetul Central. After the revolution, this area opened, and it feels a little bit surreal for me now to sit here in a French-themed bistro, have my drink, have my food, and simply live. Simply live. The area here represented restrictions, and you can't, it's not allowed for the everyday human. If the university is just a couple of minutes away from here, the university is hosting numerous faculties. There were students all around this area, many elegant hotels, many elegant buildings, and you wanted simply to inhale, you wanted to breathe in the culture, the arts, and even back then you simply could not understand what the regime represented. Represented a bubble that was closed, of course, was closed to the highest majority of the population, of the people. Over 90% of us were locked out, were closed out. And I just found out if you had the courage to step in here, the militia, the police, militia was coming after you. There is the famous balcony where Ceausescu came out during the revolution. I'm going to let this story for a different time. The music is too loud here. It feels extraordinarily special, and I'm extraordinarily grateful to be able to live today, to live in the time now.
Girl, I feel this magic. And it's deep inside.
I concluded filming 24 episodes for Batten Palma at ProTV. I feel happy, overwhelmed, exhausted, enriched, ready to rest and contemplate.
Feel it deep inside. 'Cause I believe in magic. When I see your eyes.
I will finish packing, send a parcel home. The second one that I sent here by Hermes Austria got lost. Therefore, I will send everything by a different company. Their office is just a couple of minutes away from the hotel or the main train station, Gara de Nord. You can also send trolleys of any size, everything very practical. I will spend a week in Câmpulung before flying home to Austria. See you in Câmpulung. Kisses!
I feel it